Okay, Surrey real estate has a big problem right now. And it's not necessarily what you think, and that's what we're going to cover here in today's video to help you better understand the marketplace of which you are possibly looking to buy into, or more realistically, given today's market, sell out of. And that problem is not necessarily what people think, because people always focus on price. Yes, price is important. Of course, price is important. Yes, market conditions and the economy is important, but it's not the problem I'm seeing. So the problem, honestly, really is that we are in a situation right now of which everyone involved in the transaction is not prepared for. Let me kind of explain what I mean by that. We have right now, myself, many listings on the market. Some of my sellers are at very good prices and getting offers. Other ones are unrealistically high. That is how the market goes. And we will have buyers that want to write certain prices on properties. Maybe those prices are too low, maybe they're not. But what we're starting to see, and I guess we've always seen this, it's just amplified now because there are so many agents out there compared to what there used to be. Agents, honestly, are underqualified. Buyers are working with a lot of agents out there that are underqualified. And yes, they have a real estate license, and yes, they might be great agents one day, but they don't have the skill set in order to bring buyers and sellers together. Meaning they don't have the ability to negotiate. They don't have the ability to show value to the buyer of where the price should be. They don't have the ability to get their sellers to the price of which they should be, which is what a real estate agent is supposed to do. Now, there's a bunch of debate out there. The BCFSA says we're not salespeople anymore. We are guides. And I understand that. And that, you know what? I think that's actually a good thing. We are responsible as agents to educate our clients, to walk them through the process, not to sell them on a property. That's absolutely true. But that takes skill, right? Like, we as an industry have to get better skilled. And I think the reason we aren't as skilled is we definitely have people out there from all walks of life that thinks real estate is easy, so they get a real estate license. Maybe they have to work another job at the same time. You get some side cash going, and now everybody's all the same. Myself, doing this full time on a large team for a long period of time, it definitely has a different skill set than somebody that's either brand new or doing it, one deal a year for 25 years, whatever that is. But honestly, agents are underqualified right now, and it's not helping the majority of people moving forward. The thing, though, that is going on out there is because there's way less sales, because we came out of a time when we were order takers. That's what we call it in the industry. You can either be a salesperson, you can either be a representative and a professional, or you can be an order taker. You can either move people forward, or you can say, what do you want? You think of it like the person at McDonald's, right? What do you want off the menu? When the market turns around, you can't rely on, somebody's just going to bring me offers for this property. You have to do things that will get you there. And the agents, honestly, they're showing that they're underqualified. The way they're showing to me that they're underqualified is they will work with anyone. They will work with any buyer at any time, no matter what. Particularly, underqualified agents are working with completely unqualified buyers. Buyers that phone them, I want to go buy a house. They go show them the house. They write a contract for the house, and they have no business doing so whatsoever. They have no understanding of what's involved with the financing, what's involved with the inspection. Can I even afford this house at all? They have no idea. And as a result of kind of those two things, or maybe the problem with those two things, is the underqualified agent is working with the unqualified buyer. And I'm going to put a little tongue in cheek in this, but really, I think they're also working with something else that has flooded to the industry: mortgage brokers that don't know what the heck they're doing. And I'll give you an example of that. Last week, I had a buyer. They wrote an offer. They were properly qualified with Scotiabank. They wrote an offer on a property. That Scotiabank rep had that property fully approved. The client, the property, everything fully done in 24 hours. Well, the commitment letter, 24 hours, everything fully done, 48 hours. So when I talked to the agents and I realized that they are asking for 14-day conditions on these properties because the buyer is dealing with a mortgage broker that told them they need 7 to 10 business days to get it done, that's how I know a deal is not going to come together. So because we have come out of a time, and let's call it from 2015 through 2018, and then again 2020 through, let's say, 2023, we came out of this marketplace where everyone in real estate was just an order taker and they didn't hone their skills. Think of it like going to the gym and now you've got to work a new muscle group. Most of the industry does not have that muscle group. So agents will work with anybody hoping that something will come together because they're underqualified in knowing how to qualify a buyer, meaning they're working with unqualified buyers. And then the mortgage brokers either have been left out of the loop completely, which is a possibility. I don't want to just crap on the mortgage brokers, but a lot of those mortgage brokers also don't know how to put the deal together. Stack on top of that, sellers that want too much money for their home, and you've got a massive problem in the real estate market.